Sub YouTube. Let's try this whole video again. I did record my last video with my sound off, unfortunately, so I'll run through everything real quick again. I'm seeing us on a larger degree, finishing wave 3 on SPY here, meaning this would be 4, and that we're entering into a smaller degree, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for that being said, with the events I'm seeing, macro wise, I think it would line up something like this, meaning we see another push back to all-time highs, and that should end right around the time that we see rate hikes. So I'm not sure if that makes sense to other people, but this is just kind of how I conceptualize market going. It's like, oh, the world's not on fire, and then we'll get a 0.25 raise and the world will be back on fire. If it's a 0.5 raise, that's gonna go way down. Anyways, for today we are a little bit uncertain, meaning I don't really like this middle range here. See how we're trading between my two entries? So this would be my put entry for this wave count, and down here would be my call entry. We have runners on the house for our puts. They're looking like they're gonna open red, which isn't ideal, but that's the beauty of runners. So for today though, I would like to enter more puts if we come into the range that I have labeled B here. And to find that, you can do that very simply. Just draw the fib from your high to your low of the most recent correction, and then take the 61 to the 76 range and put a gold box there, label it B. If it starts to pivot here and you see confirmation of a sell pressure, then you'd enter your puts. So that's trade 1 for today. Trade 2 for today is we break all the way down to range C, and this would be a great long entry. So this would be our call zone. And trade 3 for today is if we break all the way to the upside, meaning that we trade over 45.86, it would invalidate this, meaning that the correction happened sometime within here, or we're still in wave 1 or 3. I'm not sure if this is 1 or 3 for certain, but I'm going with 1, following this as a double correction. So for here, I do think that this is 1, and 2 should retrace about 61.8% of wave 1. So that's our ideal call entry. Now if this is not wave 1, then this would be an extended 3, and it could get pretty exciting, but we'll go into that later. For today though, these are the ranges I'm playing. I'm looking to enter puts if we come into this B zone, leave my put runners, just let them accumulate profit. If nothing happens, I do nothing today and wait for us to come into the call zone. Or alternatively, if we break way to the upside, I would be willing to enter calls that are a little bit longer dated, and then for short-term playing, just play the intraday trends. So I'll zoom into a 1 minute at the start of the day, and then after about 12 minutes I'll zoom down to a 3 minute, and that gives me a nice setup for trading scalps on the intraday. Anyways, I will post a bunch of my trades to Twitter because, well over 10 of you said you'd go to the gym or work out this week at least once. And I apologize for my first video coming out without sound. This one should be a little bit better for us. But those are basically the ranges I'm seeing on this wave count. This wave count could be wrong. I know a lot of people are labeling this as 3. I just don't see it. I see this as 1, and this is going to be 2 down to here, and then 3, 4, 5. Just about the time that the rate hikes hit. And you can kind of tell just by how I'm chatting here that I view the macro cycle within my Elliott wave. So the news cycle needs to line up with the wave counts, and it's kind of crazy how it does. But anyways, futures are already starting to sell off, so those puts are looking a little better. So can't be bullish today unless we're over 45.07 on the ES, which would be probably about 450 on futures. I mean on SPY. 450.33 on SPY. Alright, I hope everyone likes this video. It should be a little better than the first one, but those are my ranges for today. I will redraw them onto SPY and post them as a picture to Twitter. But for the meantime, this is kind of going to be how I'm trading today. A little bit indecisive. I have my put runners. I'd enter more puts up here. And if we smash through this, I would just start scalping calls and exit the puts. Anyways, cheers. Hope this helps. Stay tuned. I will post some of my trades.